Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is your mate Crazy Ordinal, and we are starting a new game, Path Exile, the Ultimatum version. So, I have dabbled my hand in all kinds of games. You have seen the videos ranging from FPS shooters to RPG, and right now, what I want to play is something a bit more deeper in the trends of RPG. Like, get real deep into that character creation, get into game that really honors the RPG elements. And this is, yeah, isometric view, top down gameplay, and it'll be a lot fun to play. So let's just dive into it. I don't know what. Finding a gateway Singapore. Okay, that seems to be the closest one. So Path of Exile is, yeah, as I was saying, an isometric view. I think we can call it an RPG. There are online elements with many of the people sharing the world with you, and it is basically you being an exile of the society, being thrown onto an abandoned island from where you begin your story of a millennium. Yeah, there are a number of races to select from, and I do not think they will have much effect on what you will end up with in terms of stats and things, but let's see what it all has to offer. Looks more like Julius Caesar or Alexander the Great.
Divine authority of the Templar, you are hereby exiled to the forsaken shores of Reclast. You have transgressed against God and consorted with sin. Find your redemption, exile, or die in the attempt.
A Templar.
Sinew and soul to serve God and the Order of the Templar. For years you built a life upon faith, only to smite it asunder with one sinful blow. And is that not the greatest folly of all? To lose faith when it's all you have left? You were once the chosen of God, a Templar. You are now the chosen of Reclast, an exile.
I don't know what's different with Ultimatum. I just heard it's a new kind of a release thing. I don't know. I would like to start with Ultimatum. So this is the character of Templar. Then we have a Shadow.
You were born with quickness of body and sharpness of mind. How have you paid for these gifts? With innocent blood. Yours is a predatory profession, the business of butchery. You've stolen many a life to fill your purse. Now you will earn your redemption in Reclast.
Reclast, the Forsaken Lands of Reclast is where we will be exiled to. Now the voice behind us is pretty condescending now, considering us as exiles. I don't know, the Templar guy looks to me like Zeus. Marauder.
Do you think you are savage enough to face the land of the damned, Marauder? We offered you truth, yet still you clasped your superstitious lies. We offered you service, yet you wasted your strength in defiance.
Yeah. Quite a brood, eh?
Reclast offers you something else. An education in true savagery.
So these guys are basically a top tier religion who forced, I think, the species of Morada, whatever that is, to get into the religion, but they didn't agree, and here we are.
Swift and silent, you stole the bounty of others. A crow that plunders our crops. A stray dog that slaughters our sheep. Ariath is a land of men, not animals. Think on that, Ranger, when Reclast shows you how to truly live like an animal.
Yeah.
You were born to be swift and strong. What did you do with your gifts, duelist? You squandered them on self-indulgence. Sin has led you here, your path inked in the blood of gratuitous murder. You have betrayed the grand arena. Now Reclast shall be your audience and your foe.
Which?
Why do the keen of mind seek to satiate their curiosity in darkness and depravity? Innocence is our father. Ariath is our mother. When a daughter strays from the light, she makes herself an orphan. Learn well the lessons the Dray class will teach you, witch. It is your only hope of finding your way home.
I'll pretty much pick up the witch. I believe so. The assassin, or whatever, the shadow or marauder. Yeah, if not the witch, then it will be the marauder. I think I'll pick archer. They are very commonly found. A witch it shall be. Oh, the name's not gonna change. Let's just become crazy ordinal and pick up a witch class. I do not know if we can change our class down the line, and I'm not very hopeful about that. Oh, there it is. It looks quite good, you know, the UI and everything. You can see on the left we have our, I don't know, health. Yeah, I think that's the health section. There is a beautiful looking sculpture attached to it, and on the right we have something Romanic looking. On the right we have our mana, and as far as I can see we have nothing. Get up, my dear.
The very sand shivers with malice. There's a power here that welcomes me.
What is this? Driftwood Wand. How did you get to have a wand so early in the game? I don't know.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway. Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling with criminals. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking if there's...
Holy hell, what is that?
The dead will soon rise for me, not against me.
There are a lot of, I would say, combinations of like keystrokes. You need to learn about that, and I don't think getting too close to the camera and the character would be good for us. Iron Greaves, and what is this? Fireball, projectile spell. Now let us check our inventory. I think what we have is, oh, skill gems grant powerful skills when they are socketed into your weapons. Okay, so this one is, oh, that's a cursor, good looking cursor. So fireball is actually a gemstone, skill gem, sorry. Costs 6 mana but will unleashes a ball of fire towards the target. Ooh. We'll do it with the wand, and the power of the wand is only 5 to 9 with a critical strike. Okay, 8% increased spell damage. We have a little bit of a life flask and a mana flask. Some more enemies we find. Oh. Drowned undead. People who were fortunate enough to land on the shore, but not fortunate enough to survive it. I think the most ghastly drowned creatures you will find are from the Witcher universe, from Witcher 3. Oh, what is this? A chest. What we find? Arcane Surge support. Each supported spell will track how much mana you spend and granting a buff when the total mana spent reaches a threshold. And totem straps of mine. It sounds pretty useful. Oops, something happened. Okay. So probably the blue colored crystals are mostly, you know, associated with, I would say, I don't know, magic things. How do we use them? Is there a special keyword attached to it? Okay. That should do it. So we can assign it to clip shots. Oh, that's not very powerful, I'd say. on. Grab some distance. Hey, we found something. What was that? Armor. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we can do it with right click as well, huh? Yeah, so everything we wear also shows on our body. We can see the, what do you call them, as a greaves and the chest plate. She looks pretty frail for a witch, and I think witches do look like that. And what is this van, like completely made out of unorganized wood, not something that is crafted beautifully. I think we can look at the map. I don't think M is the keyword for that. Yep. So the map is kind of strange. It appears as like a silhouette, and this place is a dead end. Wow, thank you very much. Let's move on forward. Hey, is that something there? No, it was just blood sparkling with the light around our aura. Yeah, we'll travel this way. Yeah, we open this chest box, and now we're moving this way. Oh, exploding barrels lying around anywhere, like they have no other business to do. Did you find anything out of them? More barrels, huh? Ugh. Do I want to take the risk? I don't know. Ugh. Let's drink some flask of life. Oh, that's what the name suggests at least. Moving forward. More of the damned undead. Let me bask in your blood, which doesn't actually exist in your body, I suppose. But no, there is a lot of blood actually visible. Better iron greaves, is it? Oh, there is some added effect on it, huh? Okay, we can't wear them directly like that. Hey, we found some hat. Are we actually wearing that? I must be very... Oh, what kind of a wand is that? It looks like more like a sword or something. Hey, you're just lying around there not doing anything since the people around you died. I don't think this one is alive. And don't think there is... Hey, wait, it is shield. Well, a witch is gonna use a shield, huh? Well, anything can be do. What the hell? That was strong. Get out, get out, get out. And not so quick, boy. Hey, he died. No, he didn't. Took out his weapons, god damn it. Hey, who you attacking, girl? Hey, I didn't know we could just continuously use that. I was just hitting it one time. Okay, let's hit on... Oh my god. What the hell is this? Let me just bask in its glory for a point. The hell am I looking at? This is the skill tree? Damn, this is a big skill tree. Whew. And since we are playing the witch line, what is the strength? 2 strength equals to +1 life, 5 strength. We already have this equipped. Dexterity, intelligence. So what is this path? This path is for deep wisdom. Arcane is Dominion. Practical application. What the hell are those things? Anyways, we only have spell damage and energy shield and mana regeneration. So we have an energy shield. I didn't notice that. Mana regeneration rate will be important, I suppose. Then we can add on to the spell damage. Apply points. What is this? Kill Hillock. Yeah, I did kill Hillock, and that was, I think, a part of a mission. Oh, so the blue thingy that appears now will be our energy shield. The zombie attacking the town and leveled it up. When the passive skill. Oh, that's we already done. Now, what do you want me to do? Spend your passive skill point. What is that passive skill point? This is the one, right? Is there something else? Glossary. Often has a trade-off about this. No, this one. None of these bastards came to help. Lionize watch. Now I don't know, it was the same movement coming in from here to here, but they had to load the assets, I guess. Okay, let's go up.
I saw what you did to Hillock out there, Witch. Your black art is the reason you're here, in exile. It may also be the only thing that allows you to see another dawn. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of that putrid giant. Back in Oriath, I judged your kind without hesitation. In Rayclast, I don't have that luxury.
Oh, so which is a look down? Oh,
much,
go on.
But it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Well, with the tone that you conducted with me, I would not surely want to do that, but since I'm a good-hearted witch, I would do that. Witches are looked down upon everywhere. That is not an understatement. What do you have for me? I can buy? Oh, it will cost me a scroll of wisdom that I certainly do not have, I believe. Do we have something to sell? %, increased spell damage. Armor is increased in this way, so probably I would sell you this. What will you offer me? What is this? A scroll fragment into... Yeah, fine. I'm anyways in need for scroll fragments. Bestel.
Wayfish, waterlogged witch, washed up in Rayclast. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy go. You could scorch a bloke with a look like that. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. At last, my Merry Gull is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after a fashion.
I don't think your wits remain,
There's
madman.
A hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Gull ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
Drug addict. Okay, drowned. Let's ask you about that.
The Merry Gull's cook washed up on the rocks over yonder. Dead as a doornail he was, buried him myself. Then, a few days later, I see him on the beach. A little worse for wear, but upright, shuffling about. A lad full of disturbing surprises, this Rayclast.
Disturbing it surely is.
Poor Nessa. Not even a mother herself, and yet she cares for us all. And what a sickly, pathetic brood we are. May she live to have her own family, a real family. If anyone deserves that, Nessa does.
As you can see all around me, there are multiple people from different parts of the game, I believe, look differently, feel differently, and are dressed differently. I didn't think these are the pets that they carry. And there is another one, a tar clay.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there.
Dominus.
Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. Don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
Hey, he's giving me an option to select from, eh? What is this? Freezing Pulse, level 1, cost 5 mana. An icy projectile which has a chance to freeze enemies as it passes through. Then we have a fiery orb. Rolling magma. Lightning tendrils. By the channel, the skeleton releases piles of lightning. Raises a zombie minion from a corpse. Now this sounds like an area of effect slam which cannot be evaded. My goodness. And what is this? Apply a debuff to enemies in front of you which deals chaos damage over time. I don't know what chaos damage is. Already debuffed by blight are also hindered for a shutter. Okay. Fire a projectile from you. Have warned that product changes direction in a zigzag pattern or when hitting enemies. Well, I think the raised zombie one seems to be a bit interesting to me.
Founded by Marseus Lioneye as a supply station for his campaigns against the Karui. In its day, Lioneye's watch could be defended by just a small garrison of well-armed legionnaires. What have I got? A handful of starving criminals with driftwood clubs and rusted hatchets.
We might be all dirty criminals, but we strike for life.
The Eternal Empire has some right nasty leftovers. Whether it's something in the air or in the water, no one stays dead in Rayclast. Not the first time.
Not the
It can
first
take a
time.
little while, but sooner or later corpses wake up and go looking for breakfast.
Yeah.
That hat Bestel wears? Saw him pluck it from the real captain's head right before the cannibals barbecued the poor bastard. Waste not, want not, I suppose. Yes, Bestel's got a gift for telling tales, but I'd never call him a liar. The truth's always in there. You just have to listen for it.
That's more like bending the truth.
That hat Bestel wears? Nessa's the one keeps the rest of us from losing our minds. To be honest, when she first arrived, I didn't think she'd survive more than a day. 2 at most. She's been proving me wrong every dawn since. Heard a bard once sing that the fairest flowers bloom in the foulest places. He was bloody well right.
Cool.
I've seen many an exile pass through Lioneye's watch, and many more that simply pass on. Those letters are my way of keeping track, of remembering. Oriath might want to forget us all, but I'll be damned if I will.
Oh, they're running in circles.
I know that stench.
Mm-hmm.
Just like my sisters upon the pyre.
Oh. That went dark pretty quickly. Not gonna lie, that took... Hey, what is this? ghouls kind of a thing coming out of it? No. Wait, am I supposed to go down? I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to go here first and go to the area that I came back from? Something like that?